Head of Teaching, Learning and Assessment here at Newcastle College. Welcome to our session where we'll be exploring the Newcastle College session framework. A brief overview of a session framework is that we expect that every session that's taught at Newcastle College follows the same framework and includes the same key points. And the purpose of it is to provide a consistent experience for each of our students here that study at the college. As you can probably imagine, some of your students will encounter multiple teachers, in some cases 5 or 6. And it's really important that we provide them with a consistent experience to their learning in order for them to really achieve their potential. The framework is provided to create effective opportunities for learning to take place, whether that be across entry level up to level 7. A key component of the framework focuses on ensuring that there are regular and accurate checks of learning taking place throughout the session, and then we are using that to provide responsive teaching to meet the needs of our students. And then this will all culminate together to hopefully engage, enthuse and inspire our learners with excellent teaching practice to help them achieve their potential and progress to their next steps. Within the folder on Teams, there is an A4 poster, which I've snipped here, which shows the different components of the framework. Now, in subsequent videos, we'll be exploring these in more detail and try and provide a bit more context as to what these actually mean. But as you can see, I've grouped the first 3 parts together, which is the start of the session really, and then aspects 4 to 7 run through the main body of the session and recap the learning experience for our students. Also provided within the file section is an example of the session plan template, and as you can see, the session plan follows the framework, 1 page of A4, and quite simply helps you map out your thoughts to plan your session to align to the framework. And as alluded to, it should be in place across all of our delivery. It's just an approach or a framework for the delivery of all of our sessions, whether that be from entry level up to level 7, whether that's face-to-face, whether that is online, whether that's remote, whether that's a hybrid. And this should be in place across all aspects of our delivery, whether that be within tutorial sessions, whether that be within the main program or within practical theory sessions. So it's really important that even when we're in a practical environment, which may well be a welding room, that there is a very clear start to the session. Learners have an understanding of the big picture and what the purpose of the session and what they're expected to be able to do by the end of the session. Key things for you to consider when planning your individual sessions is that it's really important for a wide variety of reasons to have consistent and regular routines within our teaching. The start of the session, as you've probably identified from myself, is really key, and we really need to think about how we can hook and engage students from the second that they arrive, and how can we live and breathe the purpose of each session. If we can do those 3 things, there's absolutely no doubt that our students will have a great experience with us, will develop and will improve their skills. Thank you. That's the end of the first video.